My hair looks a little bit weird. Anyway. Hello everyone and welcome once more to my channel. Happy 2021. We made it here, somehow we are alive, and hi. It's been a while. I am aware I have been absent for a couple of months now. I'm making this video not only to greet you, but to tell you about my plans for this year, 2021, and I will also talk a little bit about what went down in the last months of 2020. It was alright. And there's a couple of reasons why I have been absent, really. I have been doing a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. Okay, so where I'm at right now, if you have been able to figure it out by my background, I am in London. I came here a week ago from Spain. I was so lucky I could spend the holidays with my parents and with my family. It was slightly different from previous Christmases that we have had. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like part of me just really needed to get out of London and breathe and see something different from what I'm used to. As you guys know, we are currently in our third lockdown. It's super discouraging to be at this point in 2021. We are starting the year off with lockdown, although I think that it's really depressing as everybody else does. I am hopeful. I think this may be the last time we get locked down. Fingers crossed, and yes, we'll get through this together. I know that some countries are doing better, and if you are in one of those, lucky you, enjoy your freedom. I'm still doing my internship. For those of you who don't know, I actually filmed the vlog, but then I just like scratched it because I didn't like it, and I talked about all of this. But basically in September last year I got a 3D character animator internship in a company here in London in South Bank, and yeah, I'm still doing that, but I'm doing it remotely because, you know, the situation is a little bit difficult, as I just talked about. In general, I feel like I'm still trying to figure out what I want from life. We all have had a lot of time to think about where our lives are going, and I am no exception to that. I have been pondering a lot, more than necessary, I have to confess. And that's where I'm at. Lovely life after graduation. I don't have my shit together. I'm gonna link that to what went down at the end of 2020. By the way, disclaimer, I am not using the camera that I used to have. That one was from uni, and I'm not using a microphone. I am using my vlogging camera, so that's why the quality may be a little bit weird. Anyway, as I was saying, at the end of 2020, I was absent for some time in general, even like from Instagram, the other social media that I use, and on TikTok, which I used 2 days and then I got bored of it. I was all set up for filming. I haven't had a filming schedule. I did film some videos, but then I scratched them because I wasn't happy with them. I do that a lot. I have plenty of videos which I haven't released. It's not like a great combination because I don't film that often and then I just start like deleting stuff and not using it. But yeah, what I decided to do going into autumn, I did this in the first lockdown, is taking some time away from social media, trying to find balance and re-evaluating my situation and thinking, okay, what is it that I want to do next? Back then I was doing my internship, I was going physically to the office, and all the spare time I had, really, I decided to invest it on myself, on spending time with my friends and basically resting. Overall, the situation invited me to take some time and reflect and get ready for spring and for the new year, and here I am. Oh my god, when I start talking it's like I can't stop. I'm so sorry. In summary, I spent a lot of time doing necessary inner work and reading a lot, which in my defense I'd say it has paid off. It's been years since I haven't been able to finish a book, and I read like 5 of them, which made me really proud of myself. By the way, if you guys want a book video, let me know. One of the most successful videos from my channel is a book video and it's horrible. It's just like a nightmare for those who don't suffer from anxiety or who... But here I am now, living my best life in 2021 as a Snape wannabe. And yeah, before you say something, my friends have pointed it out already. I am aware that there is a resemblance between me and Professor Snape from Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling, Shakira wrote those books. I don't really have a problem with it. I feel like I think like Professor Snape is fire. I think he could be one of my fashion icons, and thank you. Okay, so moving on to my plans for 2021, I feel like, as everybody watching, I want this year to be good or better than 2020, and I honestly think it's gonna be like that unless we get abducted by aliens, but I think that's not really likely. Although I want it to be good, I am trying to give myself away from high expectations. That's something I learned, well, I think something that we have all learned. Just don't have any kind of expectations, because what you think will happen, it may not happen. Just saying. I also want to keep working on myself and spend time on doing the stuff that I enjoy the most. As I said, I want to release all expectations. I want to release as well my need to control the outcome and have more ease in 2021. And I want to take with me a really important lesson that I learned in 2020. This is taking an emotional turn really quickly. I'm sorry about that. I swear I'm gonna stop being woo-woo in like 1 minute, so just hold on. 2020 really made me learn in like the hard way that I have to be more compassionate, loving, caring with myself. Again, woo-woo, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I feel like if I want to get the most out of myself and if I want to have a healthy relationship with people around me, then I have to treat myself as if I was my best friend instead of treating myself as if I was my own enemy, which I used to do a lot and I still do sometimes. So yeah, I feel like that's a huge lesson I learned. Sorry for the intensity, guys. I'm going back to talking about this channel now. My intentions for the channel are to obviously upload more frequently. That's something that I always say, but this time I hope it happens. In addition to that, I want to show myself more as I really am. I think like my personality gets cut down in like 60% every time I step into the camera, so that's something I want to fix. And at last, I want to be more intuitive. How do you say that? Intuitive? Intuitive. So yeah, I wanna trust more my intuition in terms of the content that I will be uploading. I realized I don't wanna stifle my creativity anymore. I deep down believe that I have a lot to offer, and this time around I don't wanna let perfectionism get into my way. So bye. For all my control freaks out there, you know who you are. When you can't control the situation, you get paralyzed. And I can see that that has prevented me from creating stuff in the past. That's something I want to fix in 2021. Anyway, I think that's all. Before I leave, I want to invite you to set an intention for this year if you haven't done it already. It can be whatever you want, literally. Mine is to trust more in my abilities, to release expectations and my need to control, aka surrender, and at last I want to be more mindful. As always, I recommend you to subscribe if you haven't done it already, so then you don't miss any of my marvelous content, and to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at JinS. I'll see you guys very soon next week, and bye! By the way, I'm trying the new House Labs eyeliner. I don't like it. Everybody loves it. I don't. Yeah, I did like this TikTok sort of makeup. I hope you guys liked it, because it took me like an hour. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, and this time for real, bye!